Okay, today on this Friday episode, I want to have kind of like a little heart to heart talk because I think this is something that we all need from time to time. But I find at certain times of the year, especially, things like this come up. And what I'm talking about is the outside pressures or the online pressures of all of these messages around you only have 4 months left. Like, what are you going to do for the rest of the year? And how is this going to look? How are you going to blow up your business for the rest of the year? You got to make it count. And all of these things that really put a lot of pressure on what you quote unquote should be doing and kind of almost make you feel like you're not doing things well enough or fast enough or on a certain timeline. And I just want to let you know there is no timeline. There's no timeline. Don't get sucked into this shit. Like, none of that is real. Of course, the end of the year is going to come. Your business isn't ending then. It's still going to go on past then. There is no timeline for you getting to a certain point in your business. And what I truly, truly want you to think about today is going back to what is your idea of success? What does that look like for you? Why did you start your business? Was it for time freedom? Was it, like what was it for? What did you want? What kind of impact do you want to make on people? How do you work with your clients? What do you want that to look like? What kind of impact do you want to make on them? Like, there are so many ways that you can look at this, and none of it has to do with all of these pressures from online telling you that you have to be at some made up random level by a certain time. Because the other thing is, do you even want to be there? Is that your idea of success? That's what, like, I truly want you to ask yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that you need to work towards. It is not this timeline or this, you know, money month or whatever someone else is putting out online. That's not it. What do you want? Because also, once you can figure that out, you can figure out what you need to do in your business in order to get there. It truly does not matter what anyone else is saying about take advantage of the last 4 months. Yeah, there's things that come up. There's Black Friday. There's like stuff that you can do, sure. But just because it's the last 4 months, did I say of the month of the year? Just because it's the last 4 months of the year, it doesn't so what? Of course you can take advantage of 4 months at any time. Just because it's coming up on the end of the year doesn't make it any different. Okay, it's just the only thing that you need to look at and remember is your idea of success? What does that look like for you? What do you want? That's the only thing that's important is what you want, not what anyone else is telling you that you should want or putting out there or what they're doing, what they're working towards. Like, that's great for them, but it may not be what you want. So do not get caught up in all of that. Really think about what you want. Write it down if you need to. You know, I do that a lot. I have, of course, in Asana where I keep everything. That's where I write down really what I want to focus on, what, my goals are for my business. And I'm constantly going back to that to just reset my mind on, okay, this is what I actually want, instead of getting swayed by all of these different things online, because we can do that so easily. And I mean, I don't scroll a whole ton, but it's still really easy to pick up on these things. And when you can write that down for yourself, you can have it right in front of you. I mean, have it on your desk, have it right where you work. So then you can see it. It's right there in front of you. And you're always looking at that, always going back to it, always referring to it, because that's truly the only thing that matters is what you want. That's it. So that's what I want you to think about today. Starting off Friday, finishing off Friday, whenever you are listening to this, go and really give this some thought. Write down some things for yourself around why you started. Again, it's always good to go back to that and just think about it again. Why did you start? Because we can get caught up in all of the online so easily. So, why did you start? What is your idea of success? What is your vision for your business and for your life? That's probably the biggest one. And that really ties into your idea of success. They're very much the same kind of thing. Go think about it, write it down. I would love if you message me and you let me know. I'd love to know. Message me if you would like to let me know. I would love that. If you liked this short little one, I would love if you would give it a 5-star rating, review, all of the good things. Share with a friend if you know that they need to hear this too, because I know that a lot of people do. And I would appreciate that as well. So that's what I have for you today. Go think on that. And I will be back to talk to you in the next one.